We're in Bordeaux airport and I have no idea where we're going next. Get in the car. Now the reason I'm in Bordeaux airport is because I've just dropped my mother, my father, my aunt and my uncle back to Bordeaux airport after them spending the weekend in my place. And the eagle-eyed among you may be wondering, Brian, how did you get all those people in your silly little sports car? Let me explain. The first thing you're going to need to see is a photograph. So that was the wheel and tyre from the rental car I organised for my family this weekend. So I thought the best thing I could do was hire a car for my family this weekend so they could cruise around rural France at their leisure. And then I could go to work early on Friday and they could follow me on in the afternoon when the open day was on. Unfortunately, a curb kind of put a dent in those plans and the wheel and the tyre of the rental car. Anyway, it all worked well in the end. Managed to rescue them by taxi and bring them to the Chateau. And then today, I took 3 of them on the train, I put my mum in my car and drove them back to Bordeaux airport. And I think they're all in Ireland now. So all's well that ends well. It's going to be an interesting conversation with Mercedes when I bring the rental car back though. So let's just make that future Brian's problem. So that's the current situation. Now, what we've got to do is find somewhere to go and stay tonight because I'm not driving all the way back home. So, where are we going to go? Actually, the better question is, if you landed in Bordeaux airport on a sunny Sunday evening, you walked outside, and I'm standing there leaning against a car, you jump in and you say, Brian, let's go to... And we'll go there. Right, let's head, I don't know, pick a direction. Let's head north and see where we end up. This place looks fancy. Right, let's see if we can pull the old... Hello, I'm here last minute. Have you got a knockdown rate for a hotel room tonight? The old dad would say, you don't know, you don't ask. Yeah, well, fancy looking. Whenever I pull into a fancy hotel, I'm always reminded of this scene from a James Bond movie. I think it's... What is it? The World Is Not Enough? Can't remember. Anyway, Bond walks into this super fancy hotel with scraggly hair, unkempt beard, and manky clothes. And he walks straight up to the concierge and he says, hello, have you got my room ready? And the concierge says, yes. I always have that in my mind when I walk in somewhere looking like this. So the trick is with this place, you walk straight in the front door, you give the Irish accent every bit of charm you can muster, and you see if they'll give you a hotel room for cheap. Nice. Private terrace. You don't get those in a Premier Inn. Anyway, we're in Cognac. You did say you wanted to go to Cognac, didn't you? Or did you say, I want a Cognac? Anyway, regardless, we're in Cognac and it's very beautiful here. I've just had a lovely dinner and a lovely coffee. Now I think I'm going to head back and go to sleep. This vlog is a bit backwards and forwards, if I'm honest. Anyway, while I remember, here's some of the prep we did for the open day. And if you see how little footage there is, you'll realise just how busy we were working and how little chance we had to film anything. But it was a great day. And here's some of it and the lead up. Just loves her little chicken friends. You see someone else getting a hug and you want to come straight back up. Heather, yeah, not in the mouth, not in the mouth. You happy now? Yes? Can I put my boots on? Is that alright? Go on, scram. I don't know if you can hear me because it's really loud in here. But it's, what day is today? Wednesday, and final preparations are commencing for the open day on Friday. One of those preparations means getting everything ugly off site. So I've been sent to get rid of the Manitou, park it up in the neighbour's field, so it's out of the way. Although getting everything ugly off site, that kind of means me too. Bastards. Morning again. Final preparations have been made for the open day at the Chateau. Because tomorrow, well, we've all kind of got stuff to do tomorrow. I have to go get my parents, and my uncle and my aunt. So today's kind of the last full day we all have to make sure the place is squared away for Friday, when God knows how many people are going to turn up to say hello. Kind of looking forward to it, actually. Be good to sort of show people around in the flesh rather than just on YouTube and say, look at this thing, look at that thing. Because, like, we are all kind of super proud of the place. I know I am. And I know the other two are as well. I hate these. Oh, I hate these things. This right here is where it never worked in marketing or promotions or anything involving flyers and posters. Ta-da! Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Two of them, one of them. Job done. I had reports that an old man was seen wandering, dazed and confused, near the chateau. So I'm going to go down and have a look and see if I can see what's going on. I had reports that an old man was spotted wandering, dazed and confused. Down that way. Yeah, no. You want a lift? The old confused guy wanted to drive the quad bike. A lot of people here today, and it's lovely to see them all. I am knackered. There's nothing quite like cycling through a little French town on a warm summer's evening. I've had a lovely day, and now I'm going to go and sleep like a stone. So I'm going to try and have a squiz around this town in the morning, because I did get here quite late today, because when I left Bordeaux, there was a big crash on the motorway, and the traffic was terrible. So I think I'll get up early, have a look around, go for a bit of a waddle, see what's what, see if anything's open. Bit echoey in there. and then head home and do some stuff. So thank you very much for watching the vlog. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm off for the week, so hopefully there'll be more vlogs. So we'll see you then.